Dear children, welcome to 11th standard commerce class. Here commerce they given. The first lesson is historical background of commerce in the subcontinent. Okay, so historical background of commerce in the subcontinent. Subcontinent means India. Okay, India is also called as subcontinent. It is equal to continent, so it is also called as a subcontinent. Historical background of commerce in the subcontinent. That is the basic fundamental. We want to know commerce. Before that, we want to know the history. Okay, then only you can understand. That's why they given. Here they are given the couplet. The true merchandise of merchants is to be God and do by the things of others as they do by their own. அதாவது உங்களுக்கு பார்த்தீங்கன்னா பிறர் பொருளை தம்மோட பொருள் போல போட்டி செய்தால் அதுவே வாணிகம் செய்வோருக்கு உரிய நல்ல வாணிக முறையாகும். அதாவது பிறர் பொருளையும் தம் பொருளை போல பார்த்து வியாபாரம் செய்தால் வியாபாரிகளுக்கு நல்ல வியாபார முறையாகும் அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டு தமிழில் இருக்க குரல் தான் இங்கே கொடுத்துருக்காங்க கப்லெட் ப்ளஸ் 120 குரல் எண் 120 and here what we want to learn about this lesson. A learning objective is gain the knowledge about the historical background of commerce in the subcontinent and learn the entrance to commerce and trade, hindrances, hurdles, and know about the features of barter system. So we want to know about the barter system also. Okay. The first one is introduction. Given the commerce has been the practice since time immemorial. Nobody knows. So when commerce came, okay, in part of and course of human life, whether it is a king or common man. So every buying and selling, distributing of goods and service is called a commerce. Okay, distribution of goods and service is called a commerce. Suppose if you cultivate any paddy or sugarcane, whatever it may be, you produced, then we want to distribute that product to others. That is called a commerce. Okay, so it is a part and parcel of human life. Whether it is king or common man, they want to know the commerce, then only they can survive in the society. It emerged as an economic activity. It is also the economic activity because the money is rolling. Mainly the barter system, which means exchange of goods for goods. So barter system means the olden days money is not invented in those days, so that the people exchange the goods for goods. It was so comfortable for neighboring villages, states, even countries to practice barter in the absence of a medium of exchange in the form of money today. Okay, nowadays no problem at all. Money is rolling, and previously no money there. So that before invention of money, the people used the goods for exchange their goods. However, the concept of money occupied the predominance when scarce resources were to be either exchanged between parties. I need or countries demand, and over the period of time, market economy took the dimension of monetary economy, where the money was used to the medium of exchange of goods and services. So here, after the invention of monetary, so immediately it is very easy to exchange the goods and services because they fix the value by the help of the money. Okay, the growth of civilization witnessed the rise and fall of the many dynasties, but still the course of commerce activities continued further and further, not only within the country but also between the nations of the world. However, the Tamil Nadu remained to be the founder of the trade and commerce, both within the outside evidenced in various ancient literatures like Sangam. So in Tamil Nadu only the first founder of trade commerce, they said, because they have some evidence of the literature like Sangam. The whole of commerce activity emerged from water system into the multidimensional and multifaceted scientific system consisting of course of monetary system, mail order business. Now here monetary system, after monetary system, mail order business also, they hire purchase system, installment purchase system, and so on it came. In a technology driven society today, again the course of commerce activities heading for a cashless system. Now we can order from the Amazon and Flipkart, we can order and cash on delivery, whatever it may be, and At the same time, you can use a credit card and a debit cards you can use and get the products, which means the business activity is enabled through the electronic modes like online trading, mobile banking, e-commerce, like Paytm, Google Pay, whatever it may be, you can use nowadays. In this context, it is all more important for any students to learn historical background of the growth and development of commerce in the country, the general in Tamil Nadu in particular. An attempt they made in the chapter to explain the history or ascertain the magnitude of commerce today. The earliest trading population of India was Indus Valley people used word trade. The Indus Valley people only the first used the word trade. The word Vaniyam or Vanikam would have had Dravidian origin. Vaniyam and Vadimam, it is a Dravidian origin. So South Indian people only used that names. Had earlier towns produced their products and goods in their lands and watered their surplus, and that is how trade came into existence. The word Vanikam has been widely used in the Sangham literature like Purananuru and Thirukural. The Tamil Brahmins inscriptions like Alagar Malai, Pugalur and Mangulam and Sri Lanka literature, the fact that trade in gold, oil, plough and cloth etc. they conducted during the early age. They used the Sri Lanka illustrated the fact that trade in gold, oil, plough, cloth, etc. they conducted during the early age. So these and all in Purananur and Tirukural and Brahmin scripts, everything they given illustrated. So okay, illustration also there and scripts also there. So trade in Sangam period both internal and external, but it was conducted by means of water, that is Pandamatru. It is in Tamil word. Trade one of the major means linking various region and medieval period. Sangam work refers to the great traders like caravans, their caravans and security force markets and mods and guilds of such great traders, the important articles which then hilly tribes offered their neighbors and exchanged their honey and roots and fruits, while pastoral people offered the cattle, milk and milk products, and cattle served as a money as sometimes during the same period. Most of the inland trade was done in the salt medium of exchange and the paddy to serve. Okay, the salt and paddy also they use the medium of exchange. Here they given this line they given. Wait one minute. The earlier Dravidian people and they given here the Sangam period, the internal and external, but it was conducted by the means of water, that is Pandamatru. Here they given the important article hilly tribes they used and the caravans and security force, everything they given. Here caravans, you know the latest caravans, you know about the actor caravans, actress caravans, you know that and all. And here that caravans is அந்த காலத்தில் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா ஒரு மாடு வண்டி இல்லைன்னா குதிரை வண்டியில் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா அவங்களோட திங்ஸ் சாப்பாடு செய்கிற திங்ஸ் எல்லாத்தையும் வச்சு அவங்க எடுத்துகிட்டு போவாங்க. தட் இஸ் ஆல்சோ ஒன் ஆஃப் த கேரவன். அவங்களோட விற்பனை செய்யறதுக்கான எல்லா மூட்டைகளும் அதில் இருக்கும். ஸோ தட் இஸ் ஆல்சோ கேரவன் இஸ் இட். அண்ட் ஹியர் the literature and here they given the hilly people, that is tribes, they used honey, because the tribal people they get honey easily, and roots and many roots, vegetables and fruits, and the pastoral people, while pastoral people offered cattle. At the same time அங்கே பார்த்தீங்கன்னா அந்த pastoral people நிலம் வாழ் மக்கள் அப்படின்னு சொல்லுவாங்க. ஸோ இவங்க வந்து பார்த்தீங்கன்னா ஹில்லி ட்ரைப்ஸ், அது நிலம் வாழ் மக்கள் நம்மள மாதிரி நிலத்தில் வாழ்கிறவங்க. அவங்க ட்ரைப்ஸ்னால் மலையில் வாழ்கிறவங்க. ஓகேவா. pastoral people offered cattle, milk and milk products. Cattle served as money and for sometimes during the same period. So இதெல்லாம் உங்களுக்கு தெரியாது சொல்லி நான் சொல்லியிருக்கேன். ஓகே, நெக்ஸ்ட் here they given for a certain period there was a dependence of interdependence among the people, matters trade and commerce. The barter system cemented their relationship internally, while coins were used later for the purpose of exchange of goods and external. external trade. They used salt and paddy as a medium of exchange. After that, they used the coins. They introduced the coins. So next, they given in the top. They given in the box. That is an important trade. Routes of silk and spices blocked by the Ottoman Empire in 1453 with the fall of Constantinople of a Byzantine Empire and led the search for the sea route across the Atlantic skirting Africa. Okay, by 1453, Constantinople Ottoman, and that man only, uh, their uh, their empire fall off, no, வீழ்ச்சி அடைஞ்சிடுச்சு. Okay, declined their empire. So at that time they introduced a sea route. Okay, so Africa, Atlantic oceans and ஆப்பிரிக்கா முழுவதும் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா கடல் வழி தேட வழி வகுத்தது. தமிழரின் கடல் வழி வாணிப தளத்தினை படத்திருக்காங்க. அதில் வந்து கொடுத்துருக்காங்க பாருங்க, ப்ளூ கலர் லைன்ஸ், தட் இஸ் sea route. Okay, to how to come to India, they given all the continents to come to our country. They did trading in the olden days. Now also they doing trading, and for a certain period there are here Finnish and traders in the Pandya dynasty. Pandya dynasty is a very famous dynasty in South India. Trade and commerce was so common in Pandya dynasty. Information collected from the diaries of foreign traveler. How did he know this? Because the foreign traveler they written many scripts about the Pandya dynasty voyages, mariners. Voyages means நம்ம சாதாரண வழியில் போகிறவங்க, மாரினஸ்னால் கடல் வழியாக வரவங்க, அட்வென்ச்சர்ஸ் அப்படின்றவங்க பார்த்தீங்கன்னா உங்களுக்கு தெரியும். அட்வென்ச்சர்ஸ் அப்படின்றவங்க பார்த்தீங்கன்னா உங்களுக்கு அவங்க வந்து பல நாட்டுக்கெல்லாம் போய் அந்த நாட்டில் இருக்க எல்லா விஷயம் தெரிஞ்சுட்டு வருவாங்க. பீப்புள் ஆர் கால்ட் அட்வென்ச்சர்ஸ். அண்ட் கப்பல் பயணிகள் பண்டைய கால வரலாற்று அறிஞர்கள் அப்படின்னு சொல்லுவாங்க. ஸோ இந்த இது மாதிரியான ஆளுங்கள்லாம் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா they written scripts about the Pandya dynasty. Ancient world highlighted the prosperity of trade in Pandya dynasty kingdom. The Hebrews and Latin literature, archaeological remains, Aden, Alexandria, Java, Sumatra, and even the China had support the fact the existence of trade network in the Pandya country. So the Hebrew and Latin literature பார்த்தீங்கன்னா archaeological remains, நிறைய archaeological remains Aden, Alexandria, Java, Sumatra, even the China had support the fact of existence. அப்போ அந்த archaeological remains இருந்திருக்கு. அந்த காலத்தில் இருக்க வாழ்ந்தவங்களோட அந்த அவங்க யூஸ் பண்ண திங்ஸ் எல்லாம் எங்கெல்லாம் இருந்திருக்குன்னா ஆடன், அலெக்சாண்ட்ரியா, ஜாவா, சுமத்ரா அண்ட் சைனாலெல்லாம் நம்ம பாண்டியா டைனஸ்டியோட நிறைய திங்ஸ் அவங்க யூஸ் பண்ணியிருக்காங்க அப்படின்றது. பிகாஸ் they proved, the archaeological proved this is not a fake information, this is a proved information, this is a true fact. Okay, trade in copper, clothes and salt, flowers, sandalwood, fish, paddy, cereals, pearls, etc. flourished during this period. Everything they returned, and the archaeologists said that these things are traded all the area, and the place where the goods were sold was called Angadi in that period. The Angadi means the place where the goods were sold was called Angadi. Angadi means there is a market. That is a day market is called an Alangadi, and night market is Alangadi. And in Madurai, 24 hours, that is 25/7. So night market also available in those days. And here the Alangadi, according to Saint Poet Ilango in Silappathigaram, he said that Angadi and Alangadi and Alangadi. Madurai Kanchi and described Madurai as Iripperu, meaning sleepless city. Now also Madurai is sleepless city only due to round the clock business activities. So 24 hours trading here, and coastal trade in ancient Tamil Nadu. Big cities like Pumbuhar and the Maruvurupakam, that is inland town. Inland town means coastal இல்லாத டவுன் தான் inland town, and coastal town கடற்கரை ஓரமா இருக்கிற டவுன் தான் coastal town. Okay, so had market and bazaars were many merchants met one another for the purpose of selling, buying and different kinds of commodities and foodstuff. Port towns like Tondi, Quirkai. Port towns means near the ocean area. Towns like Tondi, Quirkai, Puhar and Missouri but the seen the busy with the marts and the markets activities, busy with the market activities and here market activities uh, in the imports and export also, and the such brisk trade and the coastal region engages themselves coastal trade developed themselves in the coastal trade and developed their intercontinental trade continents context. International intercontinental trade means continent to continent. They did trade also. They were engaged in different kinds of fishing. So because our South India is a peninsula, so fully covered with the three sides water. So fishing also easy trading and piers and conches produce salt and builds ships, boats like Padag, Timil, Toni, Ambu, Udambunai. So these are all Tamil name in that Silapadikaram. Okay, so Padag, Timili, sorry, Timil, Toni, Ambu and Udambunai, etc. These are the names of the different type of ships were used to cross the river, domestic trade, river side. They are using these boats or river side only, not ocean. So rivers trade while the Kalam, Marakalam, Vangam and Navai etc. were used for crossing ocean. So ocean means waves will be there. So it is waves irkumbodhu. So Kalam, Marakalam is the strongest ship. So no waves in the Timil, Toni, Ambu, Udamburai. This is not go in the ocean area. It is in only river area. So rivers no waves. Okay, so easy to go. Next, the role of the government during the ancient Tamil Nadu. So for foreigners who transacted business, trade, who Arabs who traded with Tamil were called Jonahar. So Jonahar are the people who come from Arab. That people are called Jonahar. Patinapale praised Kavari Pumpattinam as a city where the various foreigners of high civilization speaking different languages assembled to transact the business with the support of the then kingdom. Okay, so many different peoples come to the country and they did trading also. And the role of the state is trade related to two aspects, namely adequate infrastructure. So adequate infrastructure, they given more marketplaces to do the trading, sustain the trade and the administrative machinery for taxation. They also collected the machinery for tax. Tax also they collected those days. And during the Sangha period, the main trade routes were passing through the thick forest. So they mainly they did thick forest in Western Ghats. So Western Ghats, you know the west side. So our Chennai is in Eastern Ghat. Here Kerala and Karnataka it is Western Ghats. So state protected the merchants caravans on the these trade routes from robbers, wild animals. Many things are there. That time, so we cannot go in the. So that time they cannot go to the forest area. That time they arranged main roads known as Peruvali were built for surface transportation. They given one Peruvali for the trade people. Besides, state expanded infrastructure for shipping, such as ports, lighthouse, warehouses. Warehouses means godowns. Okay, lighthouse you know that is shipping. They facilitating that lighthouse and promote the overseas trade. And these are promote the overseas trade. And overseas means international trading, exports and imports. Many such ports were developed during the Sangha period. Kaveri Pumpattinam was the chief port, the kingdom of Chola, in while Nagapattinam, Marakanam, Arikamedu, etc. were other small ports on east coast. Similarly, Pondias developed Korkai, Salayur, Kayal, Marungu, Pattinam and Kumari. The foreign trade. Okay, this area using for this foreign trade. The state government installed the check post to collect the customs. They fixed that olden days check post also they were there in the time and they collected the customs amount. They collected the toll amount. At the same time, we want to learn before pages. We want to learn many boxes they given here. Here they given the boxes. An important ancient trade center in Tamil Nadu. So Alankullam, it is a Ramanathapuram now. It is calling from it is calling it is called by Ramanathapuram. And Mailafan, it is a Mailapu near Chennai. Cabaris, it is a Kaveri Pumadinam. Podike and Produce, it is Arikemedu Puducherry. Saptana, it is a Marakanam. Nikam, it is Nagapattinam. Periya Pattinam and Kayal Pattinam, it is same word nowadays also used. And Kolchi, it is Korkai. Komari is Kanyakumari. Understand? Next here Alambarai. Alambarai, it is one of the important location situated in 20 kilometers southeast Maduranthakam in Kanchipuram district. Significant, it also once a flourishing place of commerce. Here mint also existed, more mint product here existed. So Alambarai is an important place. So, suppose they will ask define Alambarai, so you have to write the significance and the location of this place. So they give 2 marks for that questions. And here the contribution of Kaudilya they given. Okay, here contribution of Kaudilya. Kaudilya Arthasastra describes the economy. Kaudilya Arthasastra describes the economy. Okay, so this brought out the history of marketing practice some 2000 years ago. According to Kaudilya, trade the medieval India was centralized since the commodities produced could not be sold in the location of production. The state decided the certain places of selling the commodities. See here, Kaudilya written the Arthasastra discussed the economy in Mauryan time. Mauryan time also they did trade. This brought out the history of marketing practice some 2000 years ago. So 2000 years before we did trading, according to Kaudilya, that medieval India was centralized. These commodities produced could not be sold in the location of production. So it stated designated certain places for selling the commodities. It levied duties on goods brought into the city and could be sold after payment of duty. So duties also they paid in the olden days, custom duties, and only the certain merchants were authorized to engage in the trade in sale at prices fixed by the chief control of state trading. So they want to pay the excess duty also, and the profit margin allowed for traders to engage between 5% in the indigenous goods or 10% in the imported goods. Indigenous goods means local goods, and imported goods means foreign goods, and import from the foreign goods was encouraged to enhance the standard of living of people. Kaudilya gave importance for the state and the relationship with the treasury. Kaudilya given the importance of the Maurya dynasty, treasury, taxation, industry, commerce, agriculture, and conservation of natural resources. In Arthasastra focused the creation of wealth as a means to here they given promote the well-being of the state. So he given all the things about the trading and business. He advocated the maintenance of perfect balance between the state management and the people welfare through the trading activities. Okay, so 2000 years before they written everything. So here the river Vaigai they given. In river Vaigai near the Alamkullam one place. The location village situated in the east coast Bay of Bengal, Ramanathapuram district. And here Attankari confluence of river Vaigai situated near Sri Lanka. It is near Sri Lanka. A significant finding large number of port ships. Port ship na the Panigal. Mediterranean origin. Roman coins of Valentine II, Arcadius and Theodius are two port ships with the Roman ship graffiti and shed to two lady figurines identified with the Egyptian origin. Tamil Brahmi sheds with the Ceylon Brahmi scripts are found in the ancient Roman port. The department carried out excavation of the 8th season and the collected artifacts revealed Indo-Roman trade contact. என்ன சொல்றாங்க அப்படின்னா இந்த இடத்துல வந்து பார்த்தீங்கன்னா ரோமன் காயின்ஸ் எல்லாம் கண்டுபிடிச்சிருக்காங்க இந்த பிளேஸ்ல. ஸோ இந்த ஆலக்குளம்ன்ற இடத்துல பார்த்தீங்கன்னா ரோமன்ஸ் காயின்ஸ் இருக்குது. அதுக்கப்புறம் ஆர்கிடியஸ் அண்ட் வேலண்டைன்ஸோட தியோடியஸ் ஷர்ட்ஸ் எல்லாம் வந்து வச்சுருக்காங்க. அப்போ இவங்களுக்குள்ள என்ன நடந்திருக்குன்னா நிறைய ட்ரேடிங் நடந்திருக்குன்னு அர்த்தம். ஸோ இதில் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா என்னென்ன 2 பொன் சிலைகள் கிடச்சிருக்கு. தமிழ் பிராமி மற்றும் இலங்கை பிராமி எழுத்துக்களும் கண்டுபிடிக்கப்பட்டிருக்கா. அதனால துறை 8 முறை அகழ்வாராய்ச்சிகளையும் இங்கே கொண்டு வந்திருக்காங்க. ஸோ இது ரொம்ப இம்பார்ட்டன்ட் பிளேஸாக கருதுறாங்க அழகன் குளம் அப்படின்றது வைகை ஆற்று பக்கத்தில் இருக்குது. ஓகேவா? ஸோ அந்த காலத்தில் நிறைய ட்ரேடிங் நடந்ததுக்கான எல்லா எவிடன்ஸும் ஹியர் they found the important Asian trade centers in coastal regions of Tamil Nadu. They given here Alambarai, Alankulam, Pumbuhar and Marakanam, Vasavasamudram and Mylapur. These are the coastal regions of Tamil Nadu, important ancient trade centers. Okay, commerce trade in North India. North India, what they did, India was a prosperous even during the medieval period, 12th century to 16th century. Despite the political upheavals, the Balban was the first sultan paved the way and the forest பகுதியில் என்ன பண்ணாருன்னா அவர் தான் என்ன பண்ணியிருக்காரு, நிறைய கிளியர் பண்ணி அவங்களுக்கான டென்ஸ் ஃபாரஸ்ட் ஹெல்ப் ட்ரேடர்ஸ் டு தேர் கமர்ஷியல் கேரவன்ஸ் டு மூவ் ஃப்ரம் ஒன் மார்க்கெட் டு அனதர் மார்க்கெட். அந்த டென்ஸ் ஃபாரஸ்ட்டில் நிறைய வழியெல்லாம் ஏற்படுத்தி அந்த ட்ரேடிங் பண்ணதுக்கு நிறைய வாய்ப்புகளை கொடுத்துருக்காரு. அலாதீன் கில்ஜி brought the price to very low ebb. He encouraged the import of foreign goods from the Persia and subsidies the goods. அங்கே பார்த்தீங்கன்னா அலாதீன் கில்ஜி பார்த்தீங்கன்னா ப்ரைஸை வெரி லோ எப் கிரியேட் பண்ணி அதில் என்ன பண்ணியிருக்காங்க, நிறைய இம்போர்ட் ஃபாரின் குட்ஸ் எல்லாம் என்ன பண்ணியிருக்காங்க, பெர்ஷியா அண்டு சப்சிடிஸ் த குட்ஸ் அதெல்லாம் அங்கே வச்சு ட்ரேட் பண்ணியிருக்காங்க. அரப்ஸ் வர் டாமினேட் த பிளேஸ் ஆஃப் இந்தியன் ஃபாரின் ட்ரேடை வந்து டாமினேட் பண்ணுற அளவுக்கு அரப்ஸோட ஃபாரின் ட்ரேடிங் இருந்திருக்கு. They never describe the Indian traders like Tamils and Gujaratis, etc. The trade between the coastal ports were in the hands of Marwaris and Gujaratis. The overland trade with Central and West Asia in the hands of Multanis, who were Hindus, and Khurasanis, who were Afghans, Iranis, and so on. During the Sultanate period, trade flourished due to the establishment of currency system based on the silver and copper. So trade flourished due to the establishment of currency system based on the silver and copper. Moorish traveler described the teeming market of big cities in the Gangetic plains. So Malwar, Gujarat, South India, important trade centers were Delhi, Mumbai, Ahmedabad, Sonarpur, Jaunpur, Lahore, and so on. So these people also involved in the trading from our North India, and here the bargaining foreign trade led to the development of marketplace in towns and villages. India's handicrafts commanded the good foreign market. India imported horses, dry fruits, and precious stones, glassware, high-grade textiles, raw silk, and corals, scanted oil, velvet. Scanted oil the வாசனை பொருட்கள், and from Kabul, Arabia, Europe, West Asia, and China. Okay, Indian handicrafts commanded the goods marketல வந்து பார்த்தீங்கன்னா important horses, இந்தியா வந்து ஹார்சஸ், ட்ரை ஃப்ரூட், ப்ரீஷியஸ் ஸ்டோன்ஸ், கிளாஸ்வேர், ஹை கிளாஸ்வேர் இதெல்லாம் இம்போர்ட் பண்ணியிருக்காங்க இந்த திங்ஸ் எல்லாம். ஓகே, ஸோ இந்தியன் ப்ராடக்ட்ஸ் வேர் எக்ஸ்போர்ட்டட் ஈஸ்ட் ஆஃப்ரிக்கா, மலேசியா, சைனா அண்ட் ஃபார் ஈஸ்ட், அண்ட் ட்ரேட் வாஸ் கண்டக்டட் த்ரூ overland routes, Afghanistan, Central Asia and Persia. India conducted foreign trade via land route, Cathay, Khyber Pass and Iraq and Bukhara. So the traders of Malabar, Gujarat and foreign settlers, the ports of Calicut, Khambat and Mangalore controlled a major business sector in port cities. So we can say in the North Indians also involved many trading in the 12th century and 16th century, and they imported as well as exported also. Trade with Rome and China and Europe. Roman Greek traders frequented the ancient Tamil country and forged trade relationship with the ancient kings of Pandya, Chola and Chera dynasties. Cholas had a strong trading relationship with Chinese Sung dynasty. The Chola conquered the Srivijaya Empire of Indonesia and Malaysia and secured the sea trading route to China. ஸோ சோலாஸ் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா ரொம்ப ஸ்ட்ராங் ட்ரேடிங் வச்சுருந்தாங்க வித் சைனீஸ் சங் டைனஸி. இந்த சோலா கான்குவயர்டு ஸ்டீல் விஜயா எம்பையர் ஆஃப் இந்தோனேஷியாவையும் கான்குவயர் பண்ணியிருக்காரு, மலேசியா. ஸோ தட் மெனி சீ ட்ரேடிங் ரூட்டு சைனாலேருந்து நிறைய போயிருக்கு இந்த மலேசியா, இந்தோனேஷியாக்கெலாம். ஸோ இதனால தான் நம்ம மலேசியாவில் தமிழ் பேசுகிறாங்கன்னு நினைக்கிறேன், பிகாஸ் சோலா பீப்புள் they conquered. During the 16th century and 18th centuries, India overseas trade expanded due to the trading European companies. and the discovery of new all sea routes from Europe to India via Cape of Good Hope by Vasco da Gama for reaching the impact of civilized people. 16th century and 18th century, India overseas trade, that is continent to continent, that is overseas trade also they expanded, and European companies, many European companies came to India and they get more raw materials, and Indian people also imported many things from European countries, and discovery of new all the sea route to Europe and to via Cape Good Hope by Vasco da Gama for reaching the impact of civilized world, and arrival of Portuguese in India followed by advent other European companies, sorry, communities. India maritime trade, maritime means kadal vadi pathai, was a monopolist one over the European, and a stage of global trade share of India 55% in just 2% in 21st century. In 16th century and 12th century to 16th century, so we India is 55% involved in the trading, and nowadays 2% only in 21st century. The European merchants who came to India were only individual merchants, but also the represented the respective governments also. They not at all come for merchant. They came to set up the government also. They gained the strong foothold in India maritime trade by virtue of their strong naval power, and the course of their commercial motives turned into the territorial ambition like the East India Company, which became the British Empire here. So that British Empire, they fit in the Indians immediately. There they came to rule our country also 200 years. Okay, so nearly 200 years. The textiles and shipbuilding earned name fame 17th century in 18th century, but the Britishers gradually abolished. Abolished means they destroyed the princely order in the Indian territories. Thus, the demand for Indian goods declined during the British rule. So, Indian goods can narrate demand, and after the British government, everything they vanished, and they declined our Indian handicrafts and goods, that is textile markets. At the same time, handicrafts and Great Britain, they dominated our handicrafts, and between the early 1600 and the mid 19th century, British East India Company led establishment expansion of foreign trade all over the Asia with the help of Indian raw materials. They did more trading with the help of the Indians resources. Although the initial interest of the East India Company was aimed at wrapping the profit, and a single-minded focus was established at trade and monopoly throughout. Monopoly means single seller throughout the Asia Pacific, made them healing the agent of British colonial imperialism. Because of the British ruling, our all trading activities with the name of the British government, so everything is vanished because of the British companies, British government and British companies also. Next, barter system. Goods were exchanged for goods prior to invention of money. Barter system worked on certain conditions mentioned below. So barter system only worked for goods or exchange for goods, but what are the situation will be there for the suitable situation for barter system means each party to barter must have the surplus stocks for the trade to take place. So ஒவ்வொரு பார்ட்டருக்கும் அவங்களுக்கு சர்ப்ளஸ் இருக்கணும், ஸ்டாக் வந்து எக்ஸஸாக இருந்தால் மட்டும்தான் பார்ட்டர் பண்ண முடியும். பிகாஸ் அவங்க தேவைக்கு அவங்க எடுத்துக்கிட்ட அப்புறம் தான் பார்ட்டர் பண்ணுறாங்க. ஓகே, both the buyers and sellers should acquire the goods each other desperately double coincidence of wants. எனக்கு தேவைப்படுறது அவர்கிட்ட இருக்கணும், அவருக்கு தேவைப்படுறது எங்கிட்ட இருந்தால் மட்டும்தான் பார்ட்டர் சிஸ்டம் இட் பி அக்கர், அதர்வைஸ் இட் will not be. So buyers and sellers should meet personally to affect the changes. So ரெண்டு பேரும் மீட் பண்ணால் மட்டும்தான் barter system will be happened. Okay, the constraints in barter system. What are the difficulties in barter system? The barter system encourages mutual exchange of one's good to other without the intervention of money, medium of exchange. This imposes certain constraint in the smooth flow of trading explained below. Lack of double coincidence of ones. Suppose A having surplus groundnut, B having processing rice in surplus, but A should need a rice processed by B, but later should desperately need groundnut processed by A. But this coincidence of wants does not exist, water cannot take place. So A க்கு தேவையான B கிட்ட இருக்கணும், B க்கு தேவையான A கிட்ட இருக்கணும், அதுவும் சர்ப்ளஸாக இருக்கணும். Then only they meet directly also. Then only this barter system will occur. Otherwise, it will not be. That is one point. Next see non-existence of common measure of value. Barter system could not be determined the value of commodities to be exchanged as they lacked a commonly acceptable measure to evaluate each and every commodity. It was difficult to compare the value of the all the articles in the absence of acceptable medium of exchange. Okay, so common measures of value not there, so immediately they want to exchange only. So this lacked commonly acceptable measures. It was difficult to compare the value, so they don't know the value of the articles, so it is a problem. Next one, lack of direct contact between the producer and consumer. It was not possible to buyer and seller meet face to face in many contest for the exchanging the commodities of for commodities. This intent is processed at water at all practical sense. Okay, so ரெண்டு பேருமே ஸ்ட்ரைட்டா பார்க்க முடியுமானா ரொம்ப பாசிபிள் கம்மி. நெக்ஸ்ட் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா lack of surplus stock. So surplus stock இருக்குன்னு பார்த்தீங்கன்னா ரொம்ப lacking of surplus stock in the olden days. They not at all used any technologies, so that ரொம்ப very lacking, so that water system will not occur in, that not is possible. Okay, invention of money, it is a very tremendous change in the world. The invention of money, all the forces the constantly were addressed by the invention of money as a medium of exchange. Besides, there are the other instances of smooth exchange of goods and the place, production of place and the consumption like place, time, risk, knowledge, finance, and so on. And there are the knowledge, finance, and so on. There are the address to the various mechanisms and the detail in the subsequence of in section of the chapter. Invention of money, it is a very easy to do the trading and commerce, very useful, and many industries also there in commerce also. So remaining, what are the industries are there we want to shake. And the production of goods and services for the satisfaction of human wants in the main objective of the industry, reaching those goods and services to the people for where these are produced in the object of commerce. Commerce services are vulnerable link, valuable link of producers and the consumer. It tenders a variety of services ensure the passage of goods and service between the two is completed without any let or hindrance. According to commerce may be defined as an organized system of the exchange of goods and services between the members of industrial world, but comprises of forms of trade, wholesale retail, import and export, and entrepreneurship service, and laid the assist the trading activities such as banking, transport, warehousing, insurance, and advertising. See, commerce may be defined the organized system for the exchange for goods and services between the members of industrial world. Okay, so it comprises the forms of trade, wholesale trade, retail, import, export. These entrepreneurial services which aid the assist the trading services, banking, transport, warehousing, insurance, and many advertising, everything to solve the entrances of the commerce. Okay, elimination of entrances of business. What are the elimination? So how to eliminate these entrances of business? Business consists of all industries and commerce. It covers to remove several entrances to solve the problem while facilitating the production and distribution of goods. The various entrances removed by business are follows. So entrance of person. So entrance of person, how to remove means manufacturer do not know the place and price of the consumer. It is a retailer who knows the place, preference, and location of the consumer. The chain of the middleman consisting wholesaler, agent, retailer. This establishes the link between the producer and consumer. They can reach the consumer easily. The consumer satisfaction only the retailers only know. The retailers told all the agents and wholesaler distributed to the distributor, and these people told to manufacture. So it is a place person will be removed because of this chain system. In terms of place, production takes place in the center and consumer are spread throughout the country of the world. Rail, air, sea, land transport bring the products to the place of consumer. So with the help of the transport, we can entrance of place will be eliminated. Next, in terms of time, consumer products, whenever they have money, time, willingness to buy goods or produced, anticipation of such demand, they are stored in the warehouses. Warehouses, different regional centers, they can be distributed the right time to the consumer, so it will be eliminated the interest of time. Okay, entrance of the risk of deterioration of quality. Proper packaging and modern air conditioner storage houses ensure that there is no deterioration of quality of products. So proper packaging and modern air conditioner storage, everything will be solved the problem of hindrance of deterioration. At the same time, goods are protected against insect and rats and evaporation, etc. So that elimination of hindrance of risk of deterioration will be solved, and hindrance of risk of loss. So at risk of loss, we can do the insurance. Insurance helps to eliminate the hindrance of risk of loss. And so fire, theft, left, floods, accident, everything bring huge loss of resources. Insurance companies serve the cover the risk of such losses. In terms of knowledge, so advertising, the communication help the announcing the arrival of new products and uses to the people. So advertisements helps the elimination of hindrance of knowledge and hindrances of exchange. Money functions of medium of exchange enable to buying and selling of any product services by payment of the right price. So it will be eliminated by the help of the money functions, understand. So with the help of the money, easy to exchange everything. Okay, in terms of finance, so many banks and financial institutions, they help the producers and wholesaler, whatever it business people, so they can immediately solve the problem of interests of finance. In terms of developing exact product, so researching develops development helps to develop the excess product and services. Nowadays more invention and discoveries are there, so it satisfies the specific wants of the consumer, thus improve the standard of living of the people. In terms of both selection and delivery doorsteps, so nowadays e-commerce and enables this consumer to select the product in the website and online orders and make payment, everything receiving the product at the doorstep. So it will be eliminate the sentence of both the selection and delivery doorsteps. So immediately we can solve many problems. This question is very important. Children, please read out properly. It will become for all the examination. Please check it out and read the Vanikam and Nalangadi and Alangadi Indus water system. These defines very important. You mark and you note down the key terms. You have to memorize these key terms. And here they given the 5 one word and short answers and very short answers, long answers are given. So read this one properly, then only you can understand the lesson. So points is very important. At the same time, heading of the points is very important. With the help of the heading only correcting the people. So you have to give the proper heading. You mark up the heading immediately. You can get more marks. You can score more. Thank you, children. Thank you.